I think he's trying hard to push for legend. Just really early in the month.
Taranda versus Jaina.
You asked for it, and you will give me strength.
Right, against mage. Yeah. Keep penance, we'll mulligan the rest. This is pretty good. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of puzzle box running around. Yeah, seeing so many demon hunters in a row is really reminiscent of seeing all of the pirate warriors back when it was like the best deck. It's so miserable. I've been getting pretty lucky today. I've got a good mix. Yeah, that too. Do you think this is the one mage playing Mirror Entity? Nope.
The end is coming.
They're definitely trying to get an empty board. And the biggest part of me just wants to say, no, you don't get that. You don't get the empty board. Turn 6. I kind of want to check the secret. It's usually Ice Barrier if they just raw play it like that. I just wanted to test. Let me just play Convincing. It's pretty high health. There is a possibility where if there was no secret, I Cobalt Spellkin and try to find Inner Fire. Make this a 7/7. But I think pausing for a turn, getting Galakron out next turn, is just as good. Alright. Interesting. Alright, give it the 50-50. Solid. No reason to overcommit when they have a Malagos spell in hand, so... Get Galakron down as soon as possible, start getting value off the hero power. It's really nice that we have Dragon Queen in hand. $410. Did that say it was created by something? I think it did. I want to test. Alright, so it's Counterspell, Mirror Entity, Netherwind, or Spellbender. So I've got to look out for it. Luckily I have the test with Renew. Or I have the test with Breath. I think Renew is like a little more valuable than Breath. Especially in this matchup. But let's check for Mirror Entity with this minion. Oh, the absolute high roll. That's so good. Alright. If it's another Wind Portal, it's not good to use this. We'll just Hero Power. Since we got 3 of these, we might as well test with one of them. Alright. That's fine. We'll throw out 1 Renew. See if they play anything good. Got Morazond now. Got Dragon Queen for next turn. Yeah, we don't really want that. That's not a very good turn. We'll just Dragon Queen.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
If they have Reno, they might just Reno this turn. If they Reno, do I Reno? Is Reno's hero power better than Galakrond's wit?
What have they done to me?
Oh! Malagos' Flame Strike. They did 8. So their turn, they played this, they coined, and then they did 8 damage to everything. The coin should put me up to 3, so then I get Breath of the Infinite and clear this. That seems pretty good, and since I got this for free, develop an 8/8 on top. Oh, but that's my only dragon, so this also hits this. I think that's okay, though. So I'm taking 2 instead of taking 4.
I bring life.
Alright, good thing we got a lot of renews. I'll just go ahead and heal. Shadow Word Ruin I don't exactly like, because it kills this too. I might keep it for later though. Ugh. It's not quite what I was looking for either. Let's see, options. I could just Shadow Word Ruin right now. I don't like it. I can Circle of Healing right now. That's okay. I can see him out for Taunt. Divine Shield doesn't do much. I think I play this just in case I'm dead. Otherwise. Ah, I missed the 50-50. Eight damage. I think we're fine. We'll keep this for Dragon Queen. It's a little risky to let the 8/8 stay alive. Come on, get Boulder Fist Ogres. That's okay too. So that's gonna make this a really good Shadow Word Ruin board. It sucks to take 8, but surprisingly, Holy Ripple would have been really good on this board too. Maybe I should have considered. Oh no, Waxadread! Don't show up right now. Well, Waxadread, you know, you tried, buddy. Oh, show back up in a little bit. We're not ready for you yet.
Wax, give me life.
Gotta get here. Still have Plague of Death. So we're not out of options if Dragon Queen does come down. This board isn't very threatening, so the likelihood of them playing Reno on it is pretty low, unless it's their only play. Yeah, Waxy will be reborn. He'll come back. Alright. I'm getting really low health. I want to see Apotheosis. Oh, Waxadred, you're back. I could get another Waxadred, but I'm so low on health. I've got a taunt up. Says 5. I could remove one of these. I could remove this 4 damage. I could rush Wind Fury and clear 2 of them. I think that's probably better. All of my plays were the same in that I died a Pyroblast. So, you know, if they have Pyroblast, they have Pyroblast. Yeah, you did definitely tell me. Waxadred immediately came back. But I could just feel the Pyroblast just simmering in my opponent's hand. Or the Calicos that gives them Pyroblast. Or actually this board gets poofed. 100% of the time. They don't let me shuffle 2 more Waxadreds back into the deck. But I think seeing Reno is better than seeing anything else. So anything else I'm not dead yet? They didn't play any card from their hand. So this option should be what's her name? The Priest Legend, the 8-mana Priest Legend, Tyrion, and potentially Shadow Word Ruin. It shouldn't give them any direct damage.
Time runs out on me. Ready for a show.
Like, maybe because I'm at 8 it gave him Pyroblast. Yeah. I didn't think it would offer Pyroblast. It must be because I was at 8. I think in most other cases it wouldn't. That's fine. 10 and 5 isn't bad.
Randa versus Jaina.
You asked for it, and you will give me strength.
Alright. Well, we don't want Harrison in this matchup. Yeah, it is really good. Like, a lot of it is based on the luck of the deck, because it is Highlander. A lot of it is also, like, I've also run into Malagos Warlock quite a bit, and that feels like a good matchup when they don't hit exactly combo piece in Malagos. Or if they just play it a little bit wrong. There are also some games that I've just mind visioned into a good minion, and the opponent's conceded. This was a really good draw, because now this is active. Then we might Thought Steal instead of Scoundrel next turn, just so the Twilight Drake's a little bit bigger. Okay. I'm guessing that's Flame Ward, the way they played it. But I don't care about Flame Ward that much. Oh, okay. Just ice barrier. Okay, Flame Ward and Rusted are still in their deck. I mean, not that it's a dragon measuring contest, but my dragon has more health. Yeah, I mean, you're still like that deck's just fun though. Like, I don't. The worst play to Shadow Madness the Doomsayer. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Control the board. Put up a taunt. If they did draw their own Rusted, it can't trade into the Twilight Drake anymore. I respect that a lot. It's like, the fun part of Hearthstone, I think, gets lost on a lot of people. Like, one thing I'm thinking of doing, it really depends if I have the neutral legend, or the neutral epic, is getting that neutral epic that replaces all of your neutral cards with random class cards, and just making a deck of that for every class, and just playing with it. Because, like, that deck will never be good. But that deck will be really funny. I think.
What is in man's will?
Using Apotheosis is really tempting, but I don't think it's right. What are you setting up for? I might be setting up for Rolling Fireball. I really want this to heal after Alexstrasza comes down. I'm being too impatient. We'll discover a mystery spell. Renew is great. Well, if we have a second Apotheosis, that's pretty good. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it will be an awesome deck to like see run. In those few games where it actually wins, it's gonna be really cool. But I don't know if I have the epic yet. I might just craft it if I don't. Oh, that's good to see. So, no Flame Strike this time around. I don't have to worry about that card very much. Okay. They're stalling a turn. There's no reason not to play this. And I think I developed the Flame Ward, because why not? Yeah, I was there for that. That was really cool. I'm someone who has a really hard time crafting cards. Like, I took a big break and came back, and I was only able to come back effectively because I had like 10,000 dust saved up. Just because I had a bunch of dust from the last like multiple expansions, but I've never been like ready to commit to a deck to craft cards for it. But after taking the break, because I had hoarded, I was able to come back and craft a lot of good cards and be competitive. Like, that seems really weak. That Rush Divine Shield turn. I'm guessing Amazing Reno is in the deck right now. They're planning on keeping that frozen until it comes down. Is that just a bit too high of health to run it in? I mean, this is a great Aeon Reaver target. Like, I won't overcommit to anything. Turn 9, no coin. This can't clear anything on my board except for this with hero power.
What to do? What to do?
Okay. Yeah, that feels like it's screaming, I'm gonna play Reno this turn. Right? 4, 6, 8, 10. 14. Alright. So I'm not gonna like overcommit. I would have had lethal too, I think. So it'd be 4, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it would have been exact lethal. Yeah, not developing is definitely the play. Don't want to play into it.
Watch closely as I make
Yeah.
everyone disappear.
It's a relatively weak board for them to have poofed. So I'm okay with that. Makes it a bit harder for me to develop. Like, maybe I should just tempo out the water bearer. Since they're so low. 5, 7, 9, 10. It wouldn't set up lethal or anything though. It doesn't seem right to not develop, though. I do have a lot of heal in hand. Oh, yes. Thank you. I will take it. Still have 2 random spells. Might be Polymorph. If it was Polymorph, they should have used it instead of Renoing, right? What? They could have cleared my board way before Reno. Oh, this is bad. This is a really bad hand to be holding. It's like developing this doesn't make sense. Yeah. Like, it's working out for them, I guess.
What have they done to
But I feel like they could be in a much stronger point in the game. Like, it's only working out because I'm drawing poorly, right? Like, if my top decks had been Tiamat, Dragon Queen, or Galakron, like, this game's just over. Even Zephyrus, right?
I wonder.
Guess I just have to wait for them to overcommit. Yeah, it hasn't it hasn't worked out for them yet, but alright. I think I toss a coin so I get Alexstrasza.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
Oh man, I can't develop bad aspect yet. Nice. I'll take it. Reno's been very kind to my minions. Just perfectly flame struck when I didn't have anything on board. It shadow bolted when there was no minions on the board. And then it's buffed cards when my minions have been the only ones targetable on board. It's been pretty good. Reno's a good dude. He's looking out for me. Alright, well, if they don't clear my minions or play taunt, I have lethal. If they play a low health taunt, I have lethal. If they play a low attack taunt, I have lethal. They should have Rusty. Okay.
Thought I had more time.
Yeah, Shadow Word Rune. This was thought stolen from their deck, so they know that it's not counterspell. We'll play this for 0. I'll heal it up. All right, your turn. renew into psych split. And they're down Zephyrus and they're down Reno. So their only out would be Dragon Queen into Deathwing. Caligos into box. But maybe they get a bad Caligos like I got a bad Caligos. Right? They have a box though. Alright, praise Yogg. 2. 3. Alright. 4. It's fine. Oh, they burnt their Dragon Queen. 5, 6. That's okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. We're good. I feel so bad for them. Like, their box was bad. Their Reno spells were bad. Their play was a little questionable, though, so maybe it was deserved.